This mattress is one of the cheapest beds you can buy online, and yet it's also one of the most talked about. The Zinus Green Tea Memory Foam promises comfort, pressure relief, and even a fresh scent, all for a couple $100. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, I've spent serious time on it, and I'm going to tell you exactly what it feels like to live with this mattress day in and day out. The good, the bad, and who I think it's really for. And a quick tip before we dive in, the affiliate link to the Zinus Green Tea Memory Foam in the description is regularly updated. Whenever there's a discount or price drop, you'll be among the first to take advantage of it. Okay, let's start from the beginning. When the mattress arrived, it came rolled up in a surprisingly compact box. Honestly, I braced myself for a wrestling match, but it wasn't bad. I was able to drag it into my room and set it up on my own without breaking a sweat. The unboxing itself was oddly satisfying. Slice the plastic, step back, and watch it puff up. Within a few minutes, it looked like a real mattress, though it did take about a day to fully expand. The first thing I noticed, the top layer was softer than I expected, almost like a marshmallow. And there was a faint green tea smell instead of that sharp chemical odor you sometimes get with bed-in-a-box foam mattresses. It wasn't perfumy, but it also wasn't overwhelming. Within a week, the smell faded completely. As for setup, I dropped it straight onto a simple platform bed frame and it worked fine. This mattress doesn't need a box spring, and I definitely recommend putting it on a sturdy base since foam does best with even support. Weight-wise, it's not a backbreaker. I've moved it around to rotate it every couple months, and it's manageable even solo. Now let's talk about how it actually feels to sleep on. This is the heart of it. The green tea memory foam is labeled as medium firm, but honestly, I found it on the firmer side. On the first night, I remember thinking, wow, this is a lot stiffer than I expected. But by the second or third night, my body had adjusted, and I started noticing how much better my back felt in the morning. For me, a combination sleeper who flips between back and side, it strikes a pretty nice balance. On my back, it feels supportive, with my spine staying aligned. On my side, the top layer has enough give to cradle my shoulder and hip without creating pressure points. If you're a stomach sleeper though, I'd say it might be a touch too firm. It tends to push the hips up just slightly, which can feel awkward over time. And for lighter sleepers, under 150 pounds, it might feel like you're not sinking in enough to get that cozy memory foam hug. Support is pretty decent for the price. I'm around 200 pounds, and I don't feel swallowed up or stuck in the foam. There is some sinkage, but it's more of a deep cushion rather than a sag. Motion isolation is also a big win. If you share your bed with a restless partner or even a dog that jumps around at night, you're not going to feel much. That's one of the perks of memory foam in general, and Zinus nailed that part. Now, a few quirks. First, cooling. This mattress doesn't have fancy gels or advanced airflow tech. It's foam, plain and simple, and foam traps heat. During the summer, I definitely noticed it sleeping warmer than I like. If you're a hot sleeper, you might need a breathable mattress protector or even a cooling topper. Second, edge support is pretty weak. If you like sitting on the edge of your bed to tie your shoes, you'll feel it sink fast. And if you tend to roll toward the side in your sleep, you might feel less secure compared to a hybrid or innerspring. Durability is the big question with Zinus. Here's the truth, it's a bit of a gamble. Some people get 6, 7, even 8 years out of this mattress with zero sagging. Others notice dips forming within a year or two. In my experience, mine held up well in the first year. No sag, no weird body impressions. But I've seen enough variation to believe it depends on weight, how often you rotate it, and maybe even the batch it came from. If you're heavier, expect it to soften faster. If you rotate it and use a solid frame, you'll buy yourself more time. One thing worth noting, Zinus had a lot of controversy over fiberglass in the past. Their older models used it in the fire barrier, and it caused a lot of headaches for people who unzip the cover. The newer ones, like the version I tried, are fiberglass free. Still, I'd recommend never unzipping the cover. Just throw on a good mattress protector and forget about it. So, what do I really like about it? The price to comfort ratio is hard to beat. For a couple $100, you're getting a genuinely comfortable, supportive mattress that feels way more expensive than it is. Motion isolation is excellent, and for back and side sleepers in that average weight range, it's surprisingly comfortable. What I don't love, the inconsistency in quality, the weak edge support, and the fact that it can sleep hot. And while it's advertised with a 10-year warranty, getting that warranty honored isn't exactly smooth sailing. Think of this mattress as more of a 3 to 5 year investment, not a lifetime one. My verdict? If you're on a tight budget, you want a mattress that's comfortable right away, and you don't mind possibly replacing it in a few years, the Zinus Green Tea Memory Foam is a solid choice. It's not perfect, but for the money, it delivers. If you're picky about cooling or you need a mattress to last you a decade, you'll want to save up and look elsewhere. If you decide to give it a shot, I'll link the best price in the description. And if you've tried this one yourself, let me know how long yours lasted. I'm curious if mine will make it to that 7-year mark.